Hey guys, welcome to my video blog, Living My Life with Sickle Cell, My Truth. Well, as you can see, I'm on mommy duties. On my way to pick up the little lady from school. She had a bonding trip today that they usually go on every year at the beginning of the school year. And today's Friday, so it wraps up their first week of school. So, I'm on my way to pick her up. So now, today we're going to discuss the 3 types of sickle cell, how sickle cell affects boys and girls, and celebrities with sickle cell. So, as you may or may not know, there's 3 forms of sickle cell. You have sickle cell SS, which they say is the worst form of sickle cell. That's the form that I have. To me, all 3 of them are bad. The next one is sickle cell SC. They say that one is a little milder form. And the third one is sickle cell thalassemia, which is sickle cell SA. As far as all 3 forms of sickle cell, to me, they're all pretty much bad because they all have the same symptoms. They all cause the same amount of pain. They all cause hospitalizations. A lot of the symptoms are the same. So to me, there's really not one that's more bad than the other. To me, they're basically all the same. As far as males and females, from what I'm told, males have worse sickle cell crisis. I don't know if that's because of their genes or their makeup, but this is what I've been told. Me as a female, I know that for females with sickle cell, that they usually have the worst time during pregnancy or during the time of their menstrual cycle, and that's only because of losing so much blood, and that causes females to become anemic, which also can bring on a sickle cell crisis. So I'm not really sure on how much differently sickle cell affects males and females. I know as for myself, I know how it has affected me as a female. During my pregnancy was one of the worst times. 9 times out of 10, I'm told a female with sickle cell, she can carry a pregnancy to full term. Me, myself, I didn't carry full term. I actually delivered my daughter at 23 weeks. Yeah, that's really, really early. She stayed in the NICU 4 months. I stayed in the hospital after giving birth for maybe about a week and a half. And that was only because after giving birth, my body started retaining a lot of water. And instead of me being my normal weight of between 120, 130 pounds, I was weighing maybe 200 pounds, and 100 pounds was water. So I was put in ICU for 2 days. They gave me Lasix, and that brought the water down. After that 2 days, I went back to a regular room. I was in labor. They took me back to labor and delivery. I stayed in labor and delivery for another 3 days. After the 3rd day, because I was still in crisis, I went back to a medical room on a medical floor. During that time, I was still able to go down to the NICU to see my daughter. She was so tiny, you can imagine, at 23 weeks. Tubes everywhere. They had her eyes covered. And the only thing I could do was pray every day to Jehovah. Every day, just pray for my baby. And my prayers was answered. My baby is here. She's excelling. She's growing. She's smart. And she's 15. Yes. So, back to sickle cell. As you guys are aware, sickle cell community just suffered a great loss. Not only the sickle cell community, but the entertainment community, the rap community. Everyone should be aware. I know you heard it on the news that we just lost Prodigy. He was a rapper of a group, Mobb Deep. He also suffered from sickle cell. And to clear some things up, people with severe illnesses, terminal illnesses such as sickle cell, AIDS, cancer, when they pass away, 9 times out of 10, it's not because of their actual illness. It's always a contributing factor. Whether it's a stroke, whether it's a heart attack, whether it's traveling blood clots, it's always a contributing factor. You may see a lot, so-and-so passed away from cancer, or so-and-so passed away from sickle cell. So-and-so who has sickle cell passed away from. Sickle cell is not why, or was not the actual reason why this person passed away. Again, it's always a contributing factor. So that's just something that I really wanted to clear up right quick. There's many myths out there for sickle cell. Another clarity I want to make for anyone with sickle cell that's not aware, the color for sickle cell is burgundy. If you want to represent sickle cell, you want to represent the color of sickle cell, that color would be burgundy. It's not red, it's not pink, it's not yellow, it's burgundy. Burgundy is the color for sickle cell awareness. September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. The entire month of September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. Now you're also going to hear that September is national, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's national for drinkers or something like that. You're going to hear a lot about that. You're not going to hear too much about it being National Sickle Cell Month. And the reason for that is because I believe because of the type of people that sickle cell affect. Sickle cell affects minorities, African Americans, Hispanic, Dominicans, West Indians. So this is why we don't get the exposure that some other illnesses may get, such as cancer. They had this whole big thing for the ice bucket challenge, to where that was for ALS. You hear of all these different things. You have the huge Avon Cancer Walk. And September, when it comes time for Sickle Cell Awareness Month, you rarely hear anything. So it's up to us as sickle cell patients to get the word out, spread the word, educate all. I'm trying to do my part. I wish you guys would do your part. If you guys would like to help and don't know how to help, drop me a comment in my comment box. Subscribe to my page. In the near future, I'm gonna have my nephew on. He also has sickle cell. So you're gonna have the view of having sickle cell from a male point of view. I'm gonna try and have some of my other friends with sickle cell do blogs with me. I'm gonna have family, I'm gonna have friends, I'm gonna have doctors. Again, if there's any topic you want me to talk about, if there's anything you need to know, drop me a comment in that comment box. Subscribe to my page. I'm one person. I'm trying to start a movement. I'm just praying someone follows my lead and we get the numbers. With the numbers, we can be unstoppable. We can conquer anything in numbers. I'm sure, I know, and I'm positive that the sickle cell community is not as small as I believe it to be, or as small as you may believe it to be. I know many other sickle cell patients that have told me that they've never met anyone else with sickle cell. And this would be the platform to have that happen. Let's start focus groups. Let's get together in different states. We're all over. We're worldwide. You can start something in your state. I can start something in my state of New York. We can meet up every so often at restaurants just to see how someone's doing. If you don't have a strong support group like I do as far as family and friends, and you're ever hospitalized and you need someone to talk to or you need someone to visit, that's what I'm here for. Drop me a line in the comment box. Find me on Facebook, Lisa Ellison. Everything is always under my name. I'm not hard to find. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all social media outlets. So I'm gonna wrap up this blog because I'm here at the little lady's school now. So I'm gonna wrap up this blog. I'm gonna hear about her day, and until the next one, be safe, take care, one love. Thank you. Bye.